Hello, everybody. Welcome to It Was Tuesday with your host, James Chen, aka Jay Chenzor. Wanted just to spend a little bit time to, as a thanks for them gifting me this item. I kind of wanted to show off the Qanba 2009 arcade gaming station here. If you guys don't know what this is, well, you're about to find out right now. And there's definitely two models, one player model and one 2-player model. But it is really sick, and for me as an arcade player, being able to play on a solid cabinet is really, really important to me, and it's something that I have been enjoying. But enough talk, let's take a look at this. Yeah, Jasmine definitely photobombed me for a second. This is the Qanba 2009 arcade station. So this is my streaming station over there. You can see my cats over here. Before I used to just have I just had this thing here for my keyboard, and I just had like a little table over there for the monitors, but now I have this entire setup here, and you see that I have it hooked up to Tekken H right now. But yeah, so this controller is actually working with that monitor right now, as you saw Jasmine walk by, and this is based off of the stuff that we were talking about in the last section over here. But this is the station over here, and as you can see, I have the 2-player mode as Jasmine walks all over my buttons to change things. But what's really nice about this is this, you know, it's a station, it's got a lot of space under here. I just so happen can slide this under my keyboard tray. Unfortunately, my keyboard tray doesn't slide under it with the keyboard on there. But as you can see here, it's got a shelf on the bottom. You can even install the shelf in the middle if you want. So if you're playing consoles, you can put the shelf in the middle and actually lay the consoles there. But as you can see, I have the shelf at the bottom right here. Sorry about the choppiness. This is the new PC that I just got. I don't know why this is so choppy all of a sudden. I apologize. But this is the new PC I got. You can install shelves on the side like this, and I use it to hold the keyboard for this PC. And wow, this thing is really crazy choppy right now. Oh wait, no, it's a little better. It's the signal. I don't get signal as well over here. But what's really great about this whole entire setup here, I am not a Wi-Fi user. That is a network cable on the ground. Thank you very much, Necromancy Black. You can see my router over there, okay? Look. But what's nice about this is that the thing comes with like a million zip ties. And so you can see how like even the shelves over here have a lot of slots back here. There's a lot for cable management. I have a lot of my cables going through here. And this all comes down over here, so it manages to keep everything nice and neat looking. Even the shelf has slots that you can use the zip ties with, etc., etc. So it's a really nice setup here. And one of the things that I was not expecting when I first got this is these are silent sticks and silent buttons. Like, it's crazy. Like, I did not realize that it was going to come with a bunch of silent stuff. Does it come apart easily for like transport? I mean, it'll take some work to take it apart, but it wasn't too hard to put together. I actually was able to put this together while filming it in less than 2 hours, basically. But like I said, I was trying to film it too, so actually pretty easy to do. Why I need to, oh, you know what, that's why, okay. So let's return to the main menu over here on this thing. But yeah, this is really stylish. And again, one of the nice things, I mean, obviously one of the problems with this thing is that there's a lot of flat space here in the front, which means my cat can easily climb over here and stand in front of my screen and cause me problems. Man, this thing is not working. Let me try doing something else over here for you guys as soon as Nathan gets out of my way. Let me switch cameras on this. Let me actually do this camera over here because that is just not working at all. So I'm just gonna have to manually hold this thing over here like this. So yeah, you can see over here that there's a lot of flat space up here, but you know, I'll move this keyboard, and if you look at the bottom here, there are 3 of these knobs down here like this, right? Very easy to unscrew. So there's one in the middle and there's 2 more on each side. You probably don't even need to put all 3 of them on if you don't want. If you want to just keep it as one. But as you can see here, just taking them off real fast, real easy. And then what that gives you access to, ta-da! Look at this. And look how clean it's set up over here. It's really, really nice. But yeah, it's so easy to replace the buttons and everything like this. There's more here. Like I can actually unscrew these 2 right here. And this gives you access to the actual circuit board in there where you plug in all the stuff. But it comes with all the parts you need. And even the crazy thing about it is the board itself, for one of the sides here that you could basically choose one of the sides. Well, it is this side, I believe. I believe it's this side over here. But you can also even set it up. It comes with 4 cables that you can plug into it. So you have 4 USB cables sitting out there, and you can plug one into the PC, one into the PS5, one into the Xbox, etc., etc. And then up here, you switch which one you use here, basically. So I can go, for example, if this is the 360, and so in other words, I don't even have to ever unplug anything. Now, I'm not doing that because I'm only plugging it into one thing, but if you just happen to have multiple setups, you can just switch it so that this is the Xbox, this is the PlayStation, and like this is the Switch or something like that. And you can literally have 4 different cables coming out of here and doing that. Now, obviously, this is not a cheap product. It is definitely a luxury product. So again, thank you to Qanba for sending me one of these here. But just in case you guys are wondering over here, I am going to do this. I'm going to show you guys right now. Here we go. So let's just do this instead here. So you can see right here, the 1-player model is about $700 here. And the 2-player model is about $800 here. So obviously this is very, very expensive. But if you are trying to build your arcade setup, this is Qanba who put this together. But if you are trying to build something or like create a really, really nice arcade streaming or an arcade station, this is a good way to do this. And again, you know, looking at what I've done over here with my setup, I've literally turned this is my PC streaming station, because my second PC, my streaming PC is over there, and then my gaming PC is over here now. So it's working out really, really well. And it's really neat, and it's made streaming these games a lot easier and stuff. So, but again, if you are someone who's trying to look to build like your own kind of arcade station, you know, this is a good product. And literally, I mean, what you also have to realize is it comes with 2 joysticks or 1 joystick, right? Like literally, this is just the stick just works out of the box. All I had to do was plug the cable in, and bam, there it is. It worked right out of the box. So yeah, and actually would be really cool for locals. That's a very, very good point, Necromancy Black. I think that would work. This thing would work very well for locals. I do have an assembly video where I put the whole thing together, but I will upload that separately after I just go through it and make sure that it's correct and everything like that. But it's a really, really nice thing. And again, for me, I mean, look, I am a person who likes to be very strong with my controllers. In fact, a lot of times when people see me play, they're like, "Are you mad, James? Why you're hitting the button so hard?" You know, and people are like, "What's wrong?" I'm an arcade player. I'm used to that, right? I'm used to putting my whole body into DP motions. You know, when I do DPs, I'm like being really, really emphatic about it because you just didn't know if your shit worked in the arcades back in the day. So this is really nice. The fact that this is so solid, it doesn't move anywhere, it has weight. I've played some matches and I can already feel my execution being a lot better just because I have it set up like this, and you know, it is what I'm used to. So for me, this has been a dream. Again, you know, I'm lucky as influencer. I got it for free, essentially. But like I said, it is also, if you are trying to build your own arcade and stuff, I think it's definitely a very, very cool addition to your setup there. So that's the Qanba Arcade 2009. Like I said, it's just a lot of very good design, a lot of awareness of cable management, etc., etc. So that's one of the nice things about there. Another nice thing is cat belly rubs over here. Cat belly rubs. Oh yeah, I know. Look at this. She's like, food. He's like, all right, I'll take belly rubs. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, breaking controllers is a thing, but as you saw how easy it is to actually open this thing up. Like I said, the biggest downside of this thing is that there's a lot of flat surface for my cats to stand on. And so now they have a really great place to stand in front of me and prevent me from seeing what I'm trying to do when they're hungry and want food. So that's the biggest downside of it so far. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Like I said, an assembly video I'll put up as well. Not very hard to assemble at all. Not hard to assemble at all. You just have to make sure you assemble it right, unlike me, so you don't have to correct it later. But yeah, very quick to set up. Yeah, I'm very grateful and thankful to Qanba, so thank you guys for putting that up. But if you would like to see me do more like reviews like this, let me know. I'll be more than happy to beg people for products and do more reviews. So, but otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, the day that this podcast graces your ears is always the most important day of your life. But for me,
it was Tuesday.